What is going on, guys? I am Jaye the Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. You see the title, you know what I'm going to be discussing in this video. We're going to talk about Delonte West. There was a video that went viral. The links to the videos are in the description box of Delonte West. Check them out, man. It might have been two separate videos. One was of him getting beat down on the street. The other one was of him being handcuffed and sitting on the side of the road, and him just rambling incoherently, saying some really crazy things. What's very interesting about this Delonte West situation is that I did a video about him 4 months ago when there were pictures out there of him being homeless, and I noticed that topic didn't go viral. It really didn't. But it took this situation for people to really take a step back and say, wow, something really is going on wrong here. Now you have all these celebrities and people who are ex-teammates or acquaintances in the NBA. They're now all speaking out in support of him, wanting him to get help. That's not a bad thing whatsoever. But one of the things that really bothers me is that this guy has been floating out here for a while and has never really been able to get things together, either on his end or other people. Now, according to the NBA Players Association, they have been financially supporting him, but because of the bipolar disorder that he was diagnosed with back in 2008, he has never really been able to get himself together. I mean, he has a kid, and it just seemed like ever since he stopped being in the NBA, once that structure was gone, he just, it's like the video I made about the former Oklahoma running back Chris Brown. Without structure, without something to do, when these guys have the issues that they have, they tend to float, and their life just becomes very disorganized. Now, again, with Delonte West, he has been off and on disappearing here and there. The only time you would see him is if someone took a photo with him. There's been a couple photos that have surfaced. As a matter of fact, before I went and did this video, there was a guy who posted a photo he took with Delonte West a year ago outside of a Walmart, and it didn't seem anything off about the photo. But this is a situation where this is a guy who clearly has a lot of issues, and either he doesn't have the right people around him, or he's just refusing to get the help that he would need. But in these situations, man, the people around you count, and I don't think he has that structure. I just don't. And when these videos surfaced, all I could think about was the commentary that I did 4 months ago. All I could think about was what I spoke about in regards to his life and where he is. Now, people are making jokes about his situation with LeBron. I saw a lot of that on my own page. On my community tab when I reposted the video from 4 months ago, and I saw all of these males, making jokes about him and LeBron's mom and how LeBron may be involved. That just shows you the low frequency thinking of some of you guys. This is why your life is exactly where it is and has brought you to YouTube, because you're seeking to find answers to a situation that you're in, and choosing to make fun of a guy who clearly has no structure, no one really around him that really is trying to really help him and get him in the right direction, because his mental health is deteriorating. If you look at that video with him on the side of the road in the handcuffs, his mental health is deteriorating at a rapid pace, just for some of the things that he was saying. And what's very interesting about it is that, again, this guy has been in a situation that he is in for like last couple of years, 4 or 5 years, you know, on the radar, off the radar. But this was a situation where it got in front of the public. It went viral. That hopefully he's able to get the structure that he needs. But he's been in this situation for a while. And people are looking at LeBron like, you know, it's your ex-teammate, man. Why you never really helped him up before? You know, you're all about helping others, right? His ex-college teammate Jameer Nelson, you know, and others came out in full support, wanting to help him. Just like the situation with Chris Brown, the former Oklahoma running back, man. Everybody wants to, you know, come out now and want to help these guys when these guys go viral for their issues, you know? And you would want to know where were they before then. But again, we never really know the full story. But the declining mental health in a lot of young males, especially in the melanated community, is very troubling. This video, or both of these videos, very troubling. As a matter of fact, the officer that recorded Delonte West, he was suspended for releasing that video. But in a way, I think the video may have needed to be released so that people could see exactly what is going on with Delonte. And what's interesting is that he's in that DC, Maryland area, and he's probably been there for a while. Where were the ex-teammates? You know, where was the media? I did a video about him being homeless 4 months ago. There have been numerous videos surfacing of him either looking disheveled, out of place. I saw a photo where he had on a Home Depot work apron shirt, you know? And again, I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to point the finger and say, where were you? No, but I think that this is something that could turn into a very good thing. We have a declining mental health in this country at a rate that is rapidly spreading. And that's because a lot of guys are either not wanting help, refusing it, or they just don't have the people around them. This is why sports means a lot to certain people, because they have structure. This is why you see certain people go into the military, okay? Because they need structure, and without that structure, their life falls apart. And that may have been the case with Delonte West. I feel strongly that he has been around a lot of people who have used him, and they haven't really pushed for him to do any better. I would hope that I'm wrong, but just looking at the video of him in the street, you know, fighting the dude, I mean, he has nobody, man. He has nobody. And I am hopeful that due to these particular videos, that people are now going to be able to help him, that people are now going to be able to get him back on his feet and hopefully in a better state of mind. I don't know if it's the meds, he's not taking his medication, because something definitely does it. This is disturbing. But this isn't anything new as far as the mental health decline in this country. There are a lot of people who are his age and younger who have very serious mental health issues. They have very serious mental health issues. And I honestly believe that by throwing money at the situation, that doesn't help. A lot of people need structure. A lot of people need that mirror. A lot of people have to want to get help. You have to want to do better. Delonte West has to want to do better. But he's in a situation where he doesn't feel like anybody cares about him. So he just out here floating. And with all of the outrage that I'm seeing, all the people who are looking at this situation and they are very troubled by what they are seeing. Hopefully they do extend the hand of help, and not just by throwing money at it, by actually going and seeing him, talking to him, letting him know that he's not out here by himself, that you're willing to be there for him. But again, this guy has been out here for a while. But it takes viral videos of him out here in the street, or sitting on, being laid out in the street, or sitting on the side of the road in handcuffs, rambling about crazy things, for people to say, you know what? Yeah, I think we need to help him. Because that's what I'm saying. When I did my commentary, that was 4 months ago. But looking on Twitter and seeing these tweets and seeing how outraged and how people really just are like, oh my God, I never knew. There have been hints of this for a while. There have been a lot of hints of this. So I really hope that people really practice what they preach, go out there and really try to help this guy, not by throwing money at it. When it comes to mental health, you can't just throw money at it. You have to really build a structure around people. But I will say this though, you have to want to get help at the end of the day. I hope that Delonte West wants to get help. I would hope that he wants to do better, not only for himself, but for his kid. That he would say, you know what, enough is enough. I want to get better. I want to do better. I want to get my life back on track. And that's exactly what he needs. Not jokes, not people making fun of him, but people actually understanding that mental health in this country is getting worse. It's getting worse. Throwing money at the situation, making jokes, that's not really going to solve anything. And for a lot of you guys who claim that you are red pill, who claim that you are about men and men empowerment, you need to be able to understand the situation and look at it as a, you know what, I want that guy to do better. Not making jokes, because there's nothing about what happened that's funny. There's nothing funny about what happened in this situation, because all you people who are making jokes, all you're doing is showing that you yourself may have an issue mentally and you don't take anything seriously. But you would want people to take you seriously. And that is where we are in this particular country.